Wendy has been working in the garden all day, so let's go see what she has been up to. Let me just turn this off. She's got this internet. Okay, so this is what's going on here on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. And it's an absolutely beautiful spring day out here. And Wendy has been busy spring cleaning the garden because she has a she shed tour coming up in May. When we get back from our cruise to Alaska, she has a lot of people coming to visit her she shed. And a she shed is equivalent to a man cave. And she had one several years ago, and about 280 people showed up. So anyway, this is the back, looking down the back slope. Sable Cossierum palm is under that plastic, just giving a little bit more heat units there. I keep that plastic on for months through the winter time, and I'll be taking it off soon, but it's warm enough out here where it's really heating up inside there. So let's go have a look. Oh, there's the crown of thorns blooming inside the house. Let's go have a look-see and see what she has been up to. It's looking pretty good in here. Pretty tropical like. And where she is, I'll show you her she shed. Her she shed is, maybe she's over here. Vendy, where is Vendy? Took one wheelbarrow load already. I got to take that one out. So it's been clipping. Got to clean the dead leaves off of that Yucca gigantea there. So, all right, where is Vendy? She might be loading up her vehicle for the market tomorrow too. Saturday market. Lots of stuff blooming. So many things blooming right now. Camellias. I think actually the red camellia is blooming now too. Just the other day I saw one flower on it. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. Oh, there's a couple of, oh no, one big flower open on this one. Viburnum tinus. Or no, is that Viburnum tinus? Yeah, Viburnum tinus. And then, of course, the palm trees are sending out flower pods. Those Schefflera trees have done really well, eh? They're growing like Fatsias. She's just cleaning up the Fatsias. And there's a red flower on the Camellia japonica. The radio room, I can hear the radio going in there. And the maple, she's got lots of Japanese maples in here. See the Japanese maple here with the leaves coming out.
That's really nice.
Fronds coming out of the native sword fern there. That is actually evergreen, waxleaf privet. Her she shed right there / art gallery. Man cave, my man cave, radio room. Just talking to Hawaii, talking to Honolulu. The antenna's up there. And Wendy's over there.
Really good, right?
Yeah, it's nice. Looks clean. There's a Schefflera tree here. And there's the milk can trachea. Japanese, or there's a, what do they call that one there? The, oh God, it's native to the West Coast. It slipped my mind. Why can't I think of the name of that? It's native to our West Coast. What's that one native to the West Coast there? Of Canada, to the west coast of Vancouver Island. Can't believe I forgot the name of it. Stupid me. It'll come to me when I'm showing you other Scheffleras in here. Schefflera taiwaniana.
Oh my God, look at the maples, eh?
I know. And the Fatsias. Oh, you cut the top off of the white Fatsia, eh? Why'd you cut it? Was it dead?
Rotten.
Or was it rotten? Okay, yeah, that was that white one.
Yeah, that one was gone.
Oh, Pacific wax myrtle. That's the name of that plant. Pacific wax myrtle. And then there's the red. That's the sambucus in here. That's a beautiful plant. A black elderberry, black lace elderberry. And then Fatsia trees. And you name it. This is a native huckleberry right here. Evergreen one to the west coast. Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And no shortage of palms. Bamboo. This is a vine maple. This one here is actually a native maple. But not on our island. I see a branch there, hon. Right there. There's a branch right there. Here. I'm resting my hand right Here, fir branch. Wendy don't like fir branches in here. Another camellia. That's the other camellia I was thinking of there. And
Really good.
yeah, looking good. I put this one in here last year. See that?
Look at it all
Oh
coming
yeah.
up.
Oh, that's Polygonum, Solomon seal.
Solomon seal.
And then this is a tree fern, or a fern I put there last year, not a tree fern.
Yeah, that tree's pretty good.
And then of
Didn't
course,
miss that.
wow, these variegated fatsias are growing like crazy. They're trees. And a lot of stuff blooming in here. Not my favorite plant, forsythia, but that's why it's in the back of the garden. I'm not really a forsythia person, but it actually look. Yeah, I used to be. That was the plant in this garden when I moved here, and rather than cut it down, I moved it here.
Yeah, but I've been the one that's been.
Yeah, she looks after it. I don't look after it. I don't really care for them. Then we got the native Pacific Madrona trees here, big arbutus trees all over the place. So
This garden was non-existent.
no, back here. Wendy made all this back here.
Yeah.
She made all this garden back here. This is Wendy's garden.
It is a lot of it.
Yeah, this was just a mess. It actually ended here. There was a fence here, and then there was a fence here. Yeah, there's a fence there. So
Pushed it out.
that wasn't a garden back there. She made it all. And then
I've no plants here.
no. Oh, look at this.
all.
And I've planted stuff in here though.
No, you had nothing.
Yeah,
here.
but I put this as one of my seed
No,
grown.
but that's later.
Yeah, I know.
No, come on.
No, I know.
There was
Oh, absolutely.
No, none of that.
None of that. She'll have none of it. None of it. No, she did it all.
Here was that palm,
2 palms.
that kiwi.
Bamboo was there. Bamboo was there. That garden was there. That little garden was there. But you added
No,
that.
camellia. We put in a fatsia.
You put the fatsia in
You only had the bamboo,
and the palms.
palms, and kiwi. That's it.
Yeah, and then this fatsia too. That
And that
fatsia.
fatsia.
Yeah, this
That's
used to be a kid's playhouse
So
back in the day.
everything else.
No, everything else Wendy added.
Sorry, I'm taking credit.
You are taking some credit. Yeah, you are. Look at you.
Do right.
Yeah, sure.
I changed this garden.
No, she changed it.
dramatically.
Pretty much.
I did. I created rooms.
She did create rooms. And then this
So
is
I had
jasmine.
Bamboo. That was his bamboo.
And all
So
this was
then
here.
I-
These gardens were all here. These ones,
That is fatsia.
these and the palms. And then on the
and
front,
this
there's
whole bamboo there.
more gardens. She put that in. Those she put in. I put this stuff I put in here.
That
I
was good.
planted that in
But
2007,
this I
that garden.
created here.
And then
I created all that back garden here. I created
this
all
we
this.
put in together. This was a
You
shade garden.
only- Yeah, you had
We
nothing
shaded-
here.
No,
There was
and then
nothing.
she made this garden up here, although that big palm was there for
I
years.
cleared out all the dead trees in there.
Right.
The only thing you had was your bamboo or your palm.
Palm. And then this garden was here. This garden was always here. This was the original garden I planted back in the day.
Yeah.
This is the first garden in here.
Claiming it.
And
I
then
worked hard
and then I
in this
planted that
garden.
bamboo.
We both are
Smell this.
gardeners. Yeah.
That's nice. Brookwoody, osmanthus brookwoodii. And and then we come down here and it's real like jungle like. These Australian tree ferns are really unfurling.
Actually, you could say this garden right here, this part, that was your garden.
There's my garden and this.
And your bay leaf.
And this was all too. This
And the
is
palms.
on the
Yeah,
palms.
So you had a few things.
and I planted these guys here. I grew that from cutting.
Yeah. So you had
That's
a few.
30 feet tall.
Yeah,
Phew, I had a
you
lot
had
of
a few
stuff
things.
here. I mean, you added lots of
Yeah.
stuff too.
Yeah, this is probably more the area where you have been established.
And then what else do we got going on here? Oh, that's really blooming this year, the whole Ebolia. Holy smokers. That has got a lot of flowers on it. A lot of flowers.
And then I edged everything.
You edged it. We got rocks. We got this.
Cleared.
Got this. Got that. Yeah, it's a pretty wild garden. And you got...
It took both of us our vision for this. It really...
I don't have a vision. I just
Well,
plant everything,
I
mix,
kinda-
mash, harry, carry.
Yeah, but I think we...
I love this garden on the shade, though. Look at this Mexican orange. And look at the flower buds on it. This garden gets really dry here. Matter of fact,
Well,
yeah, I'm gonna have
I
to
know you
fertilize.
said your goal was to have this as a garden and
Yeah.
nothing was here. You had periwinkle and that was it.
it was crappy.
So we planted all
And
these plants.
yeah, so this is my vision was to walk through palms
Which
all the way
now
down,
you're-
like
yeah.
through here, like big palms.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
is-
it's really filling out nicely.
Yeah.
It's shade. This is actually a shade garden. So Trachycarpus growing in shade, and same with the Mexican orange.
So those are blooming. And we
I know.
put in, finally got Flutinea, which is
Yeah,
really
those were
hard
put
to
in a
find.
couple of years ago.
Hard to
And
find.
look at the privet, it's growing. Oh, there's a
Yeah.
branch there. I gotta get it out. Gotta get this branch out of here. Gotta not step on any cat's been going to the bathroom in here. Here.
We still have to rake the
I know.
fertilizer.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's a crazy garden, man. Oh, the bulrushes are coming up. Nice. Look at all the palms in there. Oh my God.
Gotta get out.
And Wendy and I sit out there in the summertime right there. You know what else is blooming? Look at the branches in here.
Oh yeah, we gotta clean.
Look at this. You know what's been blooming for a while is this freckles. Yeah, it's still got flowers in there. It's an evergreen.
Next, there's honeysuckle, freckles. Yeah, 2 types of honeysuckle.
That's an outhouse, by the way.
There's what is it called? Moon. A hydrangea that's called moon, like on the edge there.
Yeah. Oh, there's another branch in here. It's cleanup time. Spring cleanup in the exotic garden. Branches come off these big fir trees. This palm has always suffered. And I finally think it's on its way out. It's because of this giant Thuja plicata native tree. The roots have stressed this poor thing out over the years. So if it packs it in, I'm just going to cut it down. All the palms growing around it, there's seed